Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel with me, Aifa, where we will discuss global issue that we often heard recently and with critical point of view. So today's topic, we will talk about China and Africa, the real story of Western hypocrisy. Have you ever heard that China trapping Africa with tape? Or maybe about Uganda's airport that was taken control by China. So, in this video, we will talk more about it. More, and more. So, according to the video from Breakthrough News, from the conversation of Brian Becker and Professor Ken Homan, they talk about how Western media always make things worse for the condition of China investment to Africa. For example, Uganda's airport. So the media of West said that China took control of Uganda's airport. But in fact, actually China just do for infrastructure project. They help to make road, railways, and power plants. So, if China wanna take control of Uganda, they must send soldiers, not contractor. So they just do their job. So now let's look backward to Western colonial histories. So we are more connected to this topic. According to South African History Online, European countries fought over African mainly for the natural resources. The Conference of Berlin in 1884, or also known as the Kengo Conference, where 14 European powers discussing the control of African interior. So it is just like a food sharing program. So back then, the Western did not work together. They exploit. Now China comes without doing all of this. Where the West said that it's newly colonized. So the media portray China in some negative lights. It appears new question about the truth. Who brings the actual information about it? It reminds me of cultural studies lecture about media and hyperreality by Baudrillard. So now let's take a look at how China and Western model of investment. China usually offers low interest loans and leaves the construction to their own constructor. But of course, it still uses the local laborers. There is no political condition such as government reformation. In contrast, the Western uses political condition that links to the aid that they give. So, who actually pursuing and organizing? Put your opinion in comment. The West said that China made a debt trap, but according to the video of Breakthrough News, show that the large amount of African debts is not going to China, but it's going to Western institutions. Africa was poor because the wealth taken by the Western colonial powers. Then they say, "Look, we'll extend credit to you, but if you not pay it on time, if you don't have enough collateral, then let our company in Western buy them up." It is just the same as being colonized by Western indirectly. So most of African countries prefer to choose China because the result is clear and real. According to the Kenya Times, which the road project in Kenya, which Kenya just turned to China after beating France. The West is busy giving criticism without real alternative. It is hypocrisy when the doer of colonialism just like to take the most care of it. But there are still people says that Western has evolved and it is just a sincere intention to support the stability of country from the colonized. It is very complicated. From me, it is not about supporting China or being anti-Western. It is about looking for who actually helped and working together to countries of former colonized. We have to be critical for respond any narrative that we find in internet or any platform like Instagram, Facebook, or X. And me, a student who learn Western civilization, it is very important for us to learn and take care of it, so we will not repeat the same mistake. So friends, that's all my thought about China and Africa, the real story of Western hypocrisy. Hope you could see the world with new point of view and make you think twice to believe any narrative that you find. Okay, just wait and see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.